Alright, what up YouTube? This is your president, the presidential tourist, back in another video. Let's have a quick announcement. Well, it's kind of an end of an era. At this moment, I am filming on my Canon G7X Mark II, which has been my main vlogging camera for 4 years or so. I switched to it and I'm very glad I did. It's been an amazing camera, and it still is. Interestingly, up to a couple years ago, it was like one of the main vlogging cameras for a lot of vloggers. I kind of switched, and I can understand why. Change of times, plus this camera was, for a while there, hard to get. But like I said, it's been a really great camera. I've only had the same Canon G7X Mark II, as I'm always very careful with it. And it's been a workhorse. I don't know how many videos I filmed on this, and I've been using it, like I said, 4, no, actually longer than 4. I'd say 5, maybe 6 years now I've been using it. Well, I decided to make a change. I still intend to use this camera for some things, have it as a backup, but I finally bought, and I already filmed an unboxing video of it. I didn't really probably do that great, so I wasn't sure some of the components, but I finally got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This is the box for it. It's definitely a bit more complicated camera. I'm supposed to go out tomorrow, do some vlogging. I'm probably still going to use the Canon G7X Mark II for that, because I need to practice with this a little bit before I really commit to using it at different events, where if I do something that doesn't matter, if I mess up, then I mess up. But if I do it somewhere I can't redo it again, that may be a problem. So I got to practice a little bit. More complicated, but I will be able to get used to it after a while. And I know a ton of YouTubers that I know use this camera. Far more use this camera now than anything. So yeah, I got an extra mic for it. I know it comes with one, but I bought a separate one because I'm going to be doing some interviews, and I know you can hook up more than one mic. So I got that. I bought another battery handle, which I believe this one came with. Yes, it did, as I remember in the unboxing. I bought a spare just in case, but sometimes I do quite a bit of vlogging, and I just want to have the extra battery life. The only thing I really like about this, number one, you can't just take a battery out and put it in. The battery's built in, so the battery handles is basically like an additional power thing that charges the battery when you're using it, I guess. The other thing I don't like about this actually didn't come with really any instructions. I mean, it came with a little bit, some diagrams, but nothing to tell you about all the functions of it. So I'm actually going to watch some videos on YouTube to give me some ideas on how to use the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now, this is the Creator Combo. I got this at Best Buy. It was like $5.49. I didn't get this for the longest time. One reason is, first off, main reason, finances. Just couldn't afford it. This used to be more money. It is now cheaper. But just, you know, I have to pick and choose things to get. I don't make much money off this channel, so I just couldn't get it because of that. That was the main reason. Then another reason why I hesitated, because I remember reading some things years ago. It said that you're forced to use an app to use this camera. I've since found out that you don't have to use the app if you just use this basic function that's on the camera. You know, just basically point, click, record, all that stuff. I guess the app's used for if you want to back up into the cloud and things like that, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to download from the camera, from the SD card or whatever, into the computer. I don't bother with the cloud and all that stuff. As long as I don't have to use the app, I'm good. Like I said, definitely a bit more complicated. I need to practice more, and I'm excited because with those microphones, they're supposed to have a lot of, I think the salesman was explaining AI technology or something that also tracks you on the camera, but also the microphones will only record your voice and not other sounds in the background, I guess, which is great, because sometimes if I'm going to be interviewing people, it might be a bit of a louder environment. That will help a lot. I'm really excited. I have some interviews. There's several interviews I should have done already this year. I had to put off for some health issues with Mom and some other things. I'm hoping to get them done. I'm hoping I can still schedule them. I'm not sure if some of the people still is going to want to do them because I put it off. There was one I contacted to see if I could finally do it, and he has not gotten back to me. It's been about a week, so I'm not sure if he's going to want to do it because of that. I understand some people might think I'm the I've been reliable with that, but you know, things happen, and I just couldn't get to them at that time. But I'm hoping to get them done this year. I know September will be very busy, but I don't want to get too much into all that. I'll do maybe another, not walk and talk, but maybe sit and talk video later. I talk more about the plans. I did a little bit in the last one I did, but I mean, I just want to talk about getting this new camera. But like I said, I bought the extra microphone, which I didn't do an unboxing video with yet. I'll do that soon. And then I did buy the extra battery handle. I had to buy that online because Best Buy did not sell that separately. So when that comes in, I may do a separate video on that too to show you all. I think this camera is going to be good. Like I said, it's just a bit more complicated, at least for me. You know, I was really born at the right time for the computer age. I'm not the most expert-y on technology stuff. I try to be better, and I'm okay. I'm far better than I was when I first started. When I first started filming for YouTube, I know what the hell I was doing with recording. I didn't do very well at all. I got a lot better. I still can improve a lot more. I know there's people that are far better than me. I'm doing the best I can with the resources I have and the time. Like I said, health issues and taking care of mom and things, all the responsibilities. So it's hard, but I'm doing the best I can, and that's all you can ask of someone. But anyways, here it is. I talked about this long enough. I will also do some test footage when I get a bit more competent on it. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of videos on there already, but it's just for me, and if anyone that watches my stuff wants to see that. You'll still see the Canon G7X Mark II from time to time, but mostly it will be this camera now. Maybe some home vlogs. I'll maybe like sitting here like talking to you like this. I may just do that in the Canon. I do intend to bring it with me at least for a while when I'm filming with the other camera, just in case something goes wrong, or I'm not fully filming correctly or whatever. But if you use this camera, let me know what you think. Any advice, warnings, anything you think I should know, please put it below. Alright, I'm going to get going. In a little bit I'm going to film a video showing the first, I guess you could say, vlogging camera I used back in the 90s. It actually filmed them VCR tapes. That's going to be in a separate video. I just found it. It's sitting next to me in its case, really dusty. And I'm going to show it off. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye everybody, bye. You know what that means. Time to get on to the next one. Yeah.